say, I remember at work, they had a new president, and I went in his office and I said, do me one favor, go by what I do, not by what people say. And he said to me, I've been in this business a long time, I don't go by what people say. I said, trust me, if somebody says somebody's green enough, and enough people say it, I start to look like a lion. I'm just asking you to judge me for who I am. And that's the way I work hard. That's how I live my whole life. Anyway, I'm done chatting. I want to introduce my brother, the CEO. I love the man, love the family, Mr. Aswipara. Thank you so much for coming.
You are looking fantastic. And I wonder what's your secret, Chris Johnson? You're glowing.
Little fish.
Yeah. I heard you talking about Coca-Cola. Obviously, it doesn't matter how much they sold or whatever to achieve the goal. At the end, they sold us poison. And that's not what we're working on. The second thing is there's probably a couple of scenarios. I think 3. I heard 1,000 experiments by Thomas Edison. I heard and read 2,000 and up to 10,000. But it sounds like more than 1,000 times at least, okay? And that's a lot of attempts. I can relate to that. Perhaps I don't want to hold you up too long here. I want to give you a quick update. We are in a stage in ONPASSIVE where it sounds like we're headed to the unknown. If you're watching, or the possibilities are open to either way. But I'm here to tell you from the background and what's happening in the field, on the ground. We are not going to go away. Perhaps we want you to get ready for the next phase of our journey, soon to be more clear to you. We're going up, not down. And I also want to address realistically, to respect your intelligence, where we are today. We have failed so far in some areas, and without blaming an excuse, but one thing that we obviously had some, I'm going to put it this way, we always believed that the bigger the dream, the bigger the team. That's quantity-wise. But also, we added repeatedly that the better the dream or the better the team, either or, so that who's on your team will determine how soon or how good your dream will arrive. And so we obviously focused out of a good, faith, and we took the lead to do the volume, thinking it's a big dream, we go with that. But it slipped in a way, who's on your team, a little bit. So we got some, I would say, am I allowed to say the corrupt people? Yeah, I think I can do that. I can do whatever I want. So we got some bad apples, and whether like incompetent or by design, basically criminals, to do their act. That is a big slap that we've had in ONPASSIVE. So we have a beautiful big dream. We've attracted incredible individuals like yourself, and we're willing to pay the price. We're going in a beautiful direction, incredible journey, and give it whatever it takes. But obviously, some people, put in those, throwing those sticks in the wheel, as you understand. And we realize that that's not the end. So changes are necessary, as I often say. But now you don't start all over, or from square one, as we say. You start from experience. And a higher belief level in your journey and in your vision, because you know how valuable it is, because everybody's eyes, at least the good and the bad, are on it. So you attract the good people, but with volume, you've attracted some not so good people, okay? It happens. Now, to summarize what happened and why we got, like, let's say, a severe block in the journey in the recent months. Number one, wrong people on the team. Give them too much trust and faith, and they lack character, integrity, and lack caliber and the expertise as well, the skill level. We were probably too busy, too excited on the vision and more focused on that and attracting the right people and catering to that, but at the same time, with volume, like I told you, those people came. So that is the first failure we've had, not to make sure that we have the right heart or align the mentality and the character with the vision. Okay? So you cannot have, a pure, beautiful, radical vision to be impactful to all humanity, and have people who are self-serving or completely clueless about business, or that regardless of how you treat them, even if you give them what you give them, they just don't have it. You do not give what you don't have. You cannot give what you do not have. On the other side, what happened as a result of that, we failed to get to where we want to go in time. So the first thing, the time, perhaps the quality of what we wanted. So not exactly what we wanted, and not in the timeline that we wanted. Those are the disappointments that we've had. Of that, it created a vacuum for the outside, like-minded and hearted people to chime in with their poison too. You understand? So that loophole done by the wrong pals attracted the wrong pals from the outside. So we can obviously learn a lesson here to watch who is with us, okay, and monitor them in a better way. But not in any way. I want to assure you something here. If I go back in time, do I regret having the founders program and allowing you in the early stages and live that? I personally don't regret that, as painful it was from the outside, not from you. I still believe it gave us higher value. So whatever was done by the wrong guys is fixable, replaceable, but the value that we've gained together, you and I, outpowers and overpowers the other corruption. So, which is normal with any big achievement. you also have some sacrifices. It's the law of gravity. You get something, you have to lose something to create room for that. And to be realistic, okay, without any emotional, positive, optimistic attitude, okay, this is just one hiccup. It's not fatal. It's not going to destroy us. Like, it's not going to kill us, and that's it, it's over. Nor is an excuse that, okay, you see, it's bad, it's horrible, we got slammed, we got robbed, we got this, we got that, okay, it's over, we have no. Yes, severe attacks, big challenges, but we're bigger, okay? We're bigger, and our drive to achieve this dream way higher than anything. So even if we have to do this again and again and again, we're not quitting, because we're winners. And we all know winners never quit. That's all I wanted to deliver today. Perhaps should be more specific. I need more time. So I'll be able to fill you in possibly next week, okay? So if you get this message, or you want others that are following us, so we can tell you about the next phase where we're headed, this is important, okay? Where we are, got a block, okay? But we're navigating the solutions, okay, or the alternatives, and we will get through that. We will pass this barrier, okay? And then, once we are on the safe side, I'll be able to come here and tell you more specific the next step. And you are going to be pleased, the least to say. At least the fact that we're not quitting, and we still believe in the dream, we believe in you, and you deserve the opportunity, that's quite enough. But the more you know, the more you're going to admire what we've done and what we're doing to your own benefit. My name's Ash Mubarak, and I'm the next president of anything, my house or Chris Johnson's boat. That's all I wanted to say.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
You, brother.
I'm going to send it back to you if you're still going on. I have 3 more minutes to listen.
Go ahead,
You got any more?
Or you want me to leave?
I'm sure.
Go. Go back to work. Go back to work.
You get back to work. Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
That's how I work.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time, man. You showed up.
No, I appreciate it. Big
Yeah,
time.
absolutely.
Brett, do you have any more?
No, when I was talking about positivity, this man, he brings the biggest positivity we
No,
could ever
that's
have.
right. I don't want to. We're closing. Chris, you got anything?
Yeah, Ash needs another haircut.
Another one.
Another one. I love you, man. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Tell your wife and kids we love them and appreciate you borrowing you to us once in a while.
Is that right? That's
Thank you so much.
That's like that.
We love you,
That's
man.
enough, that is mine.
And we're going to win, alright?
Thank you.
Hang in
Bye,
there.
everybody.